young Metro, don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot.
What's up, fam? Welcome to Living in Santa Clarita. I'm your host, Jeff Skidros, and today we're taking a look at Valencia, the fourth borough we're looking at here in Santa Clarita. And you know we had to come to you from Magic Mountain. Now, the reason we're doing this is because any Santa Claritian knows, anytime we leave Santa Clarita, we tell people where we're from, they kind of give you that look like, is that in LA? Like, no, it's Santa Clarita. And we tell them, oh, it's where Magic Mountain is. And it's like the light bulb goes off. So, you know, we had to shoot at Magic Mountain for y'all. So let's take a look. All right, so here we are in front of Magic Mountain. Now, if you don't know about Magic Mountain, it's just a huge theme park. It's got everything from water rides to roller coasters, you know, carnival games and the like. I grew up here, man. Honestly, I grew up coming here every summer with my friends. Now my kids come here with their friends, and we get season passes. It's like $200 for a season pass. But it's just honestly, it's just a great place to meet people, great place to have a good time. It's the most famous landmark we have in the city, hands down. And it's just a great time. If you haven't been to Magic Mountain, you gotta come check it out here in Valencia, especially if you're coming out here to look at real estate, maybe make a whole day of it, right? Magic Mountain in the morning, boom, real estate in the evening, or vice versa. It's a great place to be. So you guys will love Magic Mountain if you check it out. All right, well, here we are in the heart of Valencia. We're posted up in front of 5 Point, which is one of the most famous, you know, new developments out here. Everybody just seems to, you know, come here first, and they're looking for real estate in a new home in Santa Clarita. They tend to come over here to 5 Point. 5 Point, you have townhomes and condos that start around like the mid $6s, and then you've got single family residences that can go, you know, 8s, 9s, all the way up to $2 million. So it's pretty much anything you would need in this area here. And that's kind of Valencia also just as a greater whole. I'd say the average price point here in Valencia, if you were to just average it, is about the mid 9s. It's a little bit more on the pricey, little bougie out here, but it's beautiful. It's a newer part of the Santa Clarita Valley. Everybody wants to be here, I feel like. Anytime I have relatives, friends, even, you know, colleagues moving out here, they're asking, hey man, what's the deal with Santa Clarita? I keep hearing about Valencia. You probably heard about Valencia. So great, beautiful real estate, newer builds, lots of new construction, lots of growth. All right, so if you're looking out here at 5 Point and you're looking for to join a community, you know, you have young kids, you want them to get plugged in with other kids and, you know, that whole thing. Some of the amenities they have here are just out of this world. They've got gorgeous pools. You've got a community garden. You've got clubhouses all over the place that you could rent out. There's built-in barbecues and lounge areas. Again, you know, you're trying to like have a little family night, a little social, but you don't feel like driving. You don't want to go downtown. You're like, hey man, let's just go out let's have a barbecue. Let's invite some friends and family over, boom, boom, boom. You have a good time. There's green belts all over the place, tons of trees. So it's really just a nice ambiance. It's a beautiful place to be. The HOA here just takes such good care of their properties, and their, you know, just all the amenities here are great. So if you're looking for that kind of, you know, to get plugged into that kind of community, you got to check out 5 Point, and these amenities and these homes here are great. All right, so from landmarks, if you're looking at kind of like the big, you know, staples of Valencia, obviously we got the Magic Mountain, but there's also some other ones, right? So the other second one that comes to mind easily is the mall. We have a huge, beautiful mall. It's always popping there, everything you can want. Obviously it's your typical mall, restaurants, clothing, jewelry, the whole nine. On top of that, there's tons of parks in Valencia, probably more parks in Valencia than any borough in Santa Clarita. And they're nice parks, tons of families, always packed and crowded. If you got kids, that's a great place to hit. One of my personal favorite spots, to me, it's the first thing I think of when I think of Valencia, is the Paseo Club. We're gonna hit them up in a little bit, so I'll show you guys kind of what that place is, what it consists of. You've got the industrial center right there. Just all the like new businesses, big businesses, they kind of like run that whole industrial center. You've got the Cube, which is like our ice skating rink. It's like the hub for like hockey and all that stuff there. And then you have Valencia High School, kitty corner to the Cube, and that's the main high school here in Valencia. And so that's kind of what you got as far from a standpoint of landmarks in Valencia, things that you could do, places to be, and meet people. So let's check some of these places out. All right, we're out here at my stomping grounds, man. I'm here every day, whether I'm hitting the gym, but mostly for pickleball. We're at the Paseo Club here in Valencia. It's literally kitty corner across the street from Valencia High School. and the Cube and the Industrial Center and all sorts of, like, you got Chipotle, eggs, and all the restaurants. It's kind of like right here in the epicenter. But Paseo Club here, they offer everything. They have 11 tennis courts, 13 pickleball courts, which is great. Again, if you're into those sports, getting plugged into that community. They have a swimming pool, they have spin classes, they have 2 different gyms. They have a huge like social life here. They have like wine down Wednesdays and thirsty Thursdays and all sorts of social events where people come out. It's kind of like I said, it's kind of like that social hub. But again, it's just a beautiful facility. Membership's a little pricey. It's anywhere from like $150 to $250 a month. But again, it's kind of like that elite, you know, you get that towel service with like the steam room and the saunas, massage, all that good stuff. So if you're thinking about Valencia, you're into pickleball, tennis, working out, whatever, come by Paseo, check it out. And I guarantee you won't be upset that you did. All right, we're over here at the Tesoro Highlands by Toll Brothers. These are a brand new development over here towards the outskirts of Valencia, kind of almost on the way over to Castaic. But we're here in front of the Highlands, Tesoro Highlands. These are brand new construction homes. Now these are gonna be ranging anywhere from like, you know, 1.2 up to 2.2, depending on what model you want, you know, whether you want a 2-story, a single story. But right now they're still building them out. So if you're interested, you're moving out here soon, you can still come over here and tailor the home that you want to your liking. Oh, I want to put the bathroom here. I want to make this room a little bigger. I want vaulted ceilings here. I want floating staircases. Whatever it is that you want, you actually have that option now. Again, this is if you were to move here soon. But personally, this is me and Caden behind the camera here. This is our favorite new construction here in Santa Clarita. So you got to check them out. They have all these open houses, model tours you can check out. And they're just gorgeous up here. I have one of my closest friends from high school. She just bought one here for 2.1 and she's having like a housewarming party soon. I'm stoked. I'm like, let's go. I can't wait to check it out and see what she's done with the place. But yeah, Tesoro Highlands over here in Valencia. You got to check it out if you're into that new construction because it's, you just can't miss. All right, well, you know, we couldn't wrap up Valencia without talking about College of the Canyons, the junior college here. We saved the best for last. Now, College of the Canyons, like I said, it's our only, you know, junior college that we have out here. I attended College of the Canyons for 2 years. I got my degree in English education and saved thousands of dollars. So all my parents out there with kids that are in high school, maybe thinking about going to a junior college, I can't tell you how nice it was being able to stay at home and still live with my folks, still work, save money, and go to college. It was so nice to have everything right here in my backyard. And if you look up College of the Canyons, not only do they have some of the top sports programs of all JUCOs in the entire nation, but even their scholastics, their arts program, we have Cal Arts right next door. I mean, it's like one of the most, you know, top rated junior colleges in the country. We have people, when I played basketball there, we had kids from New Orleans, we had kids from Missouri that were coming out to play at COC, and that's right here in our backyard in Santa Clarita. And it's a big reason that's actually kind of put our city on the map and why it's growing as fast as it has. You know, because now it's employing hundreds, if not thousands of people, you know, the thousands, tens of thousands of kids that graduate and go through the school each year. So again, guys, College of the Canyons is right here in the heart of Valencia, right by the mall, right by the freeway. It's super accessible. Cal Arts, like I said, next door. And another kind of cool thing in Valencia at COC is that they have farmers markets there on Saturday and Sunday mornings. So my wife and I actually we would go back there all the time and get some produce and all that good stuff from the farmers market. So again, in the heart of Valencia, just more that Valencia has to offer here. Beautiful real estate, newer homes, and all the landmarks we've discussed here. So I think after watching this, you'll probably have a good idea if Valencia is a good fit for you. And if it is, check it out, hit me up. I'd love to show you some properties, love to take you around the town, show you what it has to offer. Guys, I just appreciate your time. I appreciate you tuning in, liking and subscribing, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.